All right. So we are going to do a deep dive. I have a screen share. This is going to be an amazing episode. I'm Jay, and this is the 16th, where we're actually doing deep dives that can go ahead and help businesses scale up. And one of the major concerns with businesses is that they don't know how to do cold emails or lead generation. This guy here, his name is Saad Belkad, and I guess this genre of teaching people on YouTube videos and actually going to their school communities and being able to be a part of the school communities has really resonated with this education front on YouTube and whatnot. Teaching you can do, but the hard thing is, how do I do it? Even when I'm watching the video, like, how do I do this? I want to go ahead and just do a review on this video and just let you know the ease of use or when you might need to hire somebody to help you do some things. So go ahead and work with me here as we are reviewing the video as to how to how to generate leads and email those leads.
Today, I'm testing if these same methods work for developers and pretending to be one and getting clients in real time. I'll read the entire thing from the beginning, from research to gathering leads to writing a compelling copy to getting random businesses on the internet interested.
We're starting from the beginning and then see where he's going.
Verify their emails, generate personalization.
This was smart for the scrape June 2025 breach list, and then contact them and then working with it, because this is his industry that is actually saying that he's just pivoting to or just trying. He's showing you exactly how to go about getting customers, identifying a pain point, which is a breach list, then reaching out to those companies and kind of seeing exactly where they might stand. Big thing is that he's going to go ahead and talk about the breachsense.com. And so if you just do breach sense and then follow this link right here, it's going to take you to this page where it just shows you the lead companies for this particular month for June. You can go into July, but it's going to show you the lead companies. Go to Google, type in breach search, or pause the video. Just go to breachsearch.com/breaches/2025/June, and then it'll take you to this page.com. If you go to breaches or breach search, it's going to ask if you want a demo. It doesn't have a place to sign in and find this. Maybe you could find it if you wanted, but I Googled it and I was able to go ahead and just come right here.
Copy, and I'm going to reach out to them. Again, positioning myself as a developer. Step one, go to this website. It's called Breach.
Yeah,
okay?
just like
no. There's a couple websites such as Breach Sense, basically hidden industry databases that are not shown for the general public.
This is genius because he's finding a real pain point. What do I do? I have a solution. Let me reach out and find the solution. Following his steps, I would give it 10 out of 10. He's telling you exactly what to do now. The issue is going to be, if you're not in this cybersecurity, how do I do it for different verticals? That is where I would go to Apollo. I have an affiliate link with Apollo. You go to Apollo, and then you'll be able to go ahead and just find your vertical at apollo.io. And I have a link in the description for affiliate. If you have different verticals, this is one of the easiest ways you can go ahead and do it. Sign up for a free account, filter down. But we're just going to stick with what he's saying and figure out what we can do and go ahead and find different pain points and companies that might have those pain points. The good thing about this, the advice that he's giving, is that you can go on to a ChatGPT and identify, hey, this is the industry I'm in. What are the pain points? For what he's doing now live, this is a 10 out of 10. For a different industry or product, it would be a 4 out of 10. You have to go ahead and quickly identify what the company that you're reaching out to, what their pain point. But for what he's doing right now, a lot of people are probably going to copy. This is a good intel.
Google them and find them, but you can't just go ahead and find Breach Sense. What you need is a Google extension called Automat.
You can use it. I need to kind of speed this up. The reason I want to go ahead and speed this up is because this is probably, I'm going to go a little too slow for my liking. I usually like that at 1.2. There you go.
So
You could use this.
which is basically like a browser extension that allows.
Yeah. For that, I would go ahead and say, go to AutoModel. He's going to show us exactly how he scrapes the data. What I did is I went here to Command A, Command C, and copied it. And we're just going to show you. This is a Claude I used. I pasted it here. And I said, I need the names of the companies, create the list. I would create the list. For me, this was easiest because I pay for and I do use Claude. But you can do it the way that he's saying. But again, the way I did it versus what he did, I'm just going to show you mine. I just went to this site. I hit Command A on a Mac, then Command C to copy it and paste it. I told Claude I need the company names. It broke down the list and the day they were added to the breach list.
You can build workflows or anything. We're going to use it to scrape the page. I'm going to show you how to do it.
There you
So
go.
download this. I already have it in my Brave Graph extension. Click retrieve it. Click on each blog that's great.
I agree because you can download what he's showing. Show the whole thing. I'll put the link to his video below. The differences between how I did it versus how he does it. As long as you're able to get the company names, you should be good to go.
This is like a browser extension.
There you go.
It's like an aggregator of multiple AI models. It's free. Instead of just going to ChatGPT,
Right now, he went to u.com, which is an aggregator. He's going to be doing is exactly what I just did, is just showing us how he can go ahead and get those company names and what he's going to be able to go ahead and do with those company names. I think he breaks it down into a JSON file. I just broke it down into the company names. This is high level because he's showing you exactly how to be successful and what steps it's going to go ahead and take.
on the cloud, they give you multiple models for free. You can pay as you go. I'm going to copy this entirety. Say structure, data, take consistency, same close. I finished. It took a little time. Just a no-code tool.
Get the company's information. Go to make.com or N8N. For what he's about to do, it's going to be interesting because this is where you know what you're doing or you hire somebody. Previously, from what he was stating to where we got all the company names is a 10 out of 10. The ease is very easy if you know how to identify your company's solution and your prospects' pain points. Right now, ease of use, you can do this at home.
Just use an extension. Just use an extension. Add a JSON in Make.com.
See, now what he's doing right here is just, I don't think it's high level coding, but this is where people are like, yeah, you lost me. The big thing is finding a way to get these email addresses without this step. He does walk you through how to build the make scenario step by step. We're going to skip past this because you can go ahead and watch this video. I think it walks you through the build, showing you all of the information. I'm not sure why it's called, but the victim was company, right? And so he's giving you all of the insight as to how to go ahead and build this in Make. And then from there, he's just going to go ahead and give us more valuable tools and information. I think this is his tool. He's going to give you insight as to how you get these company decision maker emails and verify the email. If you don't know his tool, or like if you don't have service to his tool, or you're not in the school community, I'm not sure how that works. I found your content very, very helpful, and I wanted to go ahead and make sure that I'm sharing or reviewing the ease of use. So far, this is very easy. If you're patient,
Search for
an email finder. And so what he's basically doing is that he's taking the 400 companies and he's being able to go ahead and build a make scenario. He's saying any mail finder, find email addresses for the decision makers. You have that opportunity to do one of two things. If you're a small business and you want to go ahead and reach out, I would definitely watch this video in full and do what he's saying, then reach out. If you're trying to get used to, again, shameless plug, is that Apollo, is that if you got the right information and you're able to go ahead and get the numbers or get those companies. Let me see here. What are the companies' names? Let's go Associated Packaging. You can come to Apollo and see Associated Packaging, who a decision maker is. We have 200 77 people. So check for the job title. This is as manual as it gets. He's automating the task. So I will go ahead and say my way that I just showed you, long way. I wouldn't recommend, I would pay somebody to do it his way. If you watch the video and you follow along, do it his way. Ease of use, I would say it's a 5 out of 10 because you definitely aren't going to experience, I wouldn't say boredom. Would I say boredom? I would say you experience frustration because you're pausing the video, then you're watching it, then you're doing it, then you're pausing the video. So while his video is 30 minutes long, this process might take you 30 minutes, following step by step. Rewind, build, until you get it right. Watch the rest of the video. I'm just going to do this.
And Azure and the user.
I'm going to let you know what he's doing. He's finding users. He's able to go ahead and say, hey, find the user based off of, the verified names. And then he's telling you how the most important thing is chat completion. I believe, yep, this is AI. So this is going to be how you're using AI to generate the creation of the email. So basically what's happening is that it's saying this, is that you have the company name, say Associated Packages, like we just saw right here. What you would then do is that you would go into this flow, and the flow would take Associated Packages, and then it would get the email.com, right? Associatedpackages.com. Then it would look for any email finder and say first last name or first initial last name. However the email might be constructed, then verify the email. So it will be like first.lastname@associatedpackage.com. Does that come back with anybody's name? Boom. They don't trigger that and say, hey, valid email address. With OpenAI, it's putting that together and saying, hey, let's go ahead and figure out the correct email and just make sure that this is a correct email.
The API does not exist. GPT for,
as you can see right here, like he's building the email.
There we go. So Joseph, okay, so I'm going to exclude JSON, and then I'm going to have to increase the token limits. So I'm going to go to show advanced settings, and then the token limits is going to be 750. X.
Again, for what he's doing is that he's breaking down as to how he's building a JSON string for an email. So that way he can go ahead and generate an email to send to this lead. It's going to be 30 minutes. I think the ease of use is 4 or 5 out of 10. You have to be diligent as to what he's saying, then rewind, then go back, then rewind, then go back until this is built, as he would build it in real time.
First name.
This is genius. He's telling AI to get the first company. I want you to understand the threat. And then when it was discovered, again, pain points for the company, being able to go ahead and identify exactly what happened, being able to tell them, I'm looking at this in real time, sending a personalized email to get their attention. He refers to it as the dream email.
Saw a company in the news about the threat actor in company name. This is just a template. I am a developer who connects companies with cybersecurity vendors who help prevent fraudulent. I can get the company name. I can get the threat actor. I can get the dates discovered. It's just gonna, so I'm gonna click this plus button and add an Azure OpenAI, create a chat completion.
Here he goes again. He's using AI to make sure this is helping him create the email, create the opening, be able to quickly identify who he needs to talk to, puts that into the email. If you watch this all the way through, you're going to be able to go ahead and follow along as he is putting this email together. And then you'll be able to go ahead and reach out to the same companies and offer your services if this is your niche. It's great. It gives you the walkthrough. And then this is going to be important right here. The reason that this is important is because this gives us how he's getting those emails out.
Go to instantly. I'm going to close all these setups so you guys don't get overwhelmed. And I'm going to create a new campaign.
Instantly is a nice way. As soon as he gets those emails, he can go to Instantly and quickly blast them. And it's a good way to warm up your emails so they don't go into spam. I think Instantly, like, it's very simple. Like, the tools that he's using are very simple. Is that he's using Google to go ahead and basically, what we don't know is how he knew to go after companies that breached. How does he do that step before? I'm going to ask him, how'd you do that? He walked us through how to get the information, built out the system in front of us, so that way we can go ahead and copy that system and then go ahead and basically send those emails 2 leads to get that business. It's not competing. It's giving you a tool that you can go ahead and use as soon as you learn how to pivot to your product and services. These mirroring 2 companies together. So that way, one is basically like a referral or affiliate. So that way, hey, I know this cybersecurity company, and hey, cybersecurity company, I know this customer that has a pain point. Let's go ahead and merge together. I'll be the middleman. That's what he's doing in this video. If you are the middleman, great for you, the cybersecurity business. This is a great way to generate qualified leads.
Can I verify I am human? Okay. And then I'm going to.
Then what he just does right here is that he goes through campaign.
Recently
This is going to be,
again,
again, something that I definitely would say, go ahead and watch the video. Again, he spends most of the time building this in real time. He spends a lot of the time telling you exactly why he's building it. And then you have a tool that you can sell it to small businesses and show them benefits in real time. So they're not spending 5 hours a week trying to go ahead and create emails. They can go ahead and get this done in their regular workflow, fast and easy. He does a great job at plugging instantly. Don't have an instantly link, but I'm going to link his video, so he might actually have an affiliate program. Do you have an Apollo affiliate program? So if you wanted to go that way, even though we didn't spend a lot of time on it, it's just depends as to how you want to get your leads. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm learning in real time. I wanted to see how hard it was. The building of Make is 4 or 5 out of 10, but the value you're getting is a 10 out of 10. He does a great job building that out in real time. He's showing that he got responses. So he is able to, show you real-time proof that this does work. I don't have any negative things to say. I do think that if you're able to go ahead and watch this video, build this tool, you can sell the tool then to anybody that or any sales team that might need this, because it's a good way of identifying or even creating cold emails in a flying. And then this is a system that you would be able to go ahead and use to make sure that you're staying out of the spam box. Or a company that is looking for companies that recently breached. The information in this video is a 10 out of 10. The middle process of building this is probably going to be where you are going to either watch the video for entertainment or take action. If you take action, you will see results. Make sure you're taking action. I recommend you give him a follow. I think he has somebody else, Nick, also does the same thing. I'm bad with names, but those 2 guys, the people I'm following and learning from, if I apply this action, I know I can get results. You have to apply the action, be willing to build. And if you're willing to build, then you will see results. I'm not sure how long or what it's going to take, but he does have a school community. As you can see, I commented right there, but he does have a school community that you can go ahead and join, and then he'll show you exactly, and you can have conversations with him. I'm just doing a review on this because I felt that he was giving valuable information. And if it was junk, then I would have had to call him out on it. But I do think that it was genius as to how he found the leads. It's genius how he scrapes the leads. The Make.com scenario he builds is invaluable. It's worth whatever value you put on it. Show you how he works and get that information across so you can go ahead and get those emails out and then seeing the results. Again, I would highly recommend that you watch this video, build that tool, and grow your business. This has been the 6T. Thank you for blending with me and letting me spill my tea. I'm going to figure out exactly how to do it. But again, 6T, we just did a nice little review as to cold emails and lead generations. Awesome. Again, this is free. So you don't have to watch me, you can watch him. I just want to give a review as to, hey, is this malarkey? Definitely is not. Peace.